Hey Pamela, happy National Teachers Day.
Hey Ryan, happy almost Mother's Day.
Wow, so much to celebrate and appreciate this week.
We can show our appreciation by keeping our tenors informed.
Good call. Time for the headlines?
Yep, I'm Pamela Kirkland.
And I'm Ryan Willard. It's Tuesday, May 9th.
This is the 10 News.
Here are 10 things you need to know.
Processing.
First up, get your picket signs ready. The writers of Hollywood are on strike. The Writers Guild of America, East and West, is a union that represents people who write movies, TV shows, and new media like streaming shows. Members of the Writers Guild voted to strike starting Tuesday, May 2nd, because production companies did not agree to what writers were asking for. Writers want to be paid the same for a streaming show as a network show, want to have longer contracts, and want guarantees that studios won't use AI to replace writing jobs. The last time this happened was 2007, and many TV shows were canceled or ended mid-season. The 2007 writers' strike ended after 100 days and changed the future of movies and TV. We'll have to wait and see how this strike pans out, and we hope for a fair outcome for the writers. In other entertainment news, Ed Sheeran won his copyright case. He was accused of using the same note pattern from Marvin Gaye's song, Let's Get It On, in his song, Thinking Out Loud. The jury found that this was not the case. Sheeran said it was a win not just for him, but for all musicians, because copywriting basic chord progressions, the building blocks of songs, would limit creativity.
Now to the skies. On Friday, May 5th, there was a lunar eclipse visible to people in Africa, Asia, and Australia. A lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth moves between the moon and sun. The moon turns red. The next lunar eclipse is due in late October, just in time for Halloween. And in a preview of what may happen to Earth in 5 billion years, a star swallowed a planet whole. The planet was the size of Jupiter, and the star that gulped it down used to be the size of our sun, but as it aged, it grew bigger, turning into a red dwarf. This is the first time scientists have directly observed a sun gobble up one of its planets. But because we can only observe things in space when the distant light travels to us, this is actually old news. It happened 10 to 15,000 years ago.
Cool.
From the sky to the sea, a rare white orca was spotted off the California coast. Orcas, also called killer whales, are usually black with white underbellies and white spots near their eyes. But this calf, called Frosty, is a super rare all-white orca. Animal experts say despite looking different, the calf will live a perfectly normal swimmy life. The NBA playoffs have begun. Finals aren't till June, but things are already heating up, on and off the court. Vice President Kamala Harris is a Golden State Warriors fan, and her husband, Doug Emhoff, aka the Second Gentleman, is an LA Lakers fan. Vice President Harris and the Second Gentleman made a friendly bet. Whoever loses has to wear the winning team's jersey.
Mother's Day is this coming Sunday, May 14th. It's been an official holiday in the U.S. since 1914. One interesting thing is that the founder of the holiday, Anna Jarvis, hated that it became commercialized. And by 1920, she tried to get it removed from the national calendar. That doesn't mean you shouldn't make your mom breakfast in bed, though. But it goes to show how this holiday doesn't have to be about expensive gifts. It can be about showing love and appreciation to your mom. And if you're like me, you have accidentally called your teacher mom once or twice. Today, May 9th, is National Teachers Day. Former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt was a teacher before she became First Lady, and she founded this day to appreciate all that teachers do. Current First Lady Jill Biden is also a teacher. She's spoken out about the importance of educators and didn't stop teaching even after becoming First Lady.
If you want to get your teacher or your mom a really sweet gift, you could sing them the fish song. It started on TikTok and now has over 15 million views and has become a worldwide hit. If you've heard the first line, "If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, 'Look at that fish,' chances are it's been stuck in your head ever since. The artists behind the song, Orca and Olivia Barton, wrote it to cheer themselves up, and now they've cheered up the world. We've got big news in the world of medicine. The FDA approved the first ever RSV vaccine. The vaccine is approved for adults over 65, and while it'll take time to be available for other ages, this is a big step to tackling a virus that hospitalizes 58,000 kids each year. The last 2 years have been really tough for kids with RSV. Hospitals were under strain from so many cases. Hopefully, this will mean much better outcomes and less hospital visits in the future.
That's great.
That was 10 things you need to know.
Check out tomorrow's episode, our AAPI Heritage Month special. You'll also get to hear tenors shout out their mothers for Mother's Day.
I'm Pamela Kirkland.
And I'm Ryan Willard. Thanks for listening to the 10 News.
Data transfer complete.